to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Mustangs will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Boston College's offense will have first crack at this one. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get...
Breaks into the open. They stop him after a 6-yard run out through the 24. And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Creates a little room. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got him downfield. Oh, truce. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Here's the handoff. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go right back to him. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. They'll try to blast their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the SMU Mustangs offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
Man, it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go right back to the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The play action fake. Here's a heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a man. It's Parker. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. That's a first down for the offense. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
Gain of 4. 1st and goal, Boston College.
They'll go to the air. Trying to bull his way in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo. After that earlier interception, they want to make sure this guy gets his rhythm back.
Yeah, and sometimes when he loses confidence, he's just He's also not going to push the ball down the field. He doesn't want to make a mistake, and that's a tough life. You want your quarterback to play free and not worry about making that mistake. He's already made one. This is a good way to kind of get that confidence going again.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Back to throw, it's Parker. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it to the right side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Pulls it in down the middle. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Lost to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And that is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Off-play action on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets enough.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass. But then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guys, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He's in open space downfield. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Mustangs want to move quickly.
How nice is it as a play caller on a critical 3rd down in a pretty obvious passing situation when you've got a guy like this that can just take off and go get you the first down, right? There's no panic. Nothing's open downfield. Great job in coverage, but that's not a problem because I just know it's like backyard football again growing up as a kid. He just takes off. He's a better athlete than anybody you've got, and he gets the first down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. BC ACC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They built up some time of possession with that last drive. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
And the Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Parker. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They punt it away on 4th down. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Quickly down 14-0. They've taken a couple. He's going to throw deep right side. Grabs it inside the 15. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. They're going back to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown Mustangs! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you could string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arizona. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Parker. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll try the run. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Pocket breaking down. Heaves it on the run. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Mustangs line up to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He's got it inside the 15. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
For the offense.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
SMU.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They've got a first down here to open the period. Dropping back, it's Parker. Under fire. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College.
Boston College.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Mustangs will hustle to the line. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch at the 10. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
1st and goal. SMU.
Caught behind the line. It's Ramsauer. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it and still on his feet. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Runs through a tackle. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. The Golden Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. Firing to the right, complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They knock him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain, and it's a first down for Boston College. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback moving. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. And the Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys.
And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Parker. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Let's not overcomplicate things. My guy is better than all of your guys. No matter how I give it to him, I'm going to keep feeding. That's over 150 yards now.
Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Boston College will try to get it in on a 1st and goal. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
SMU 10.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Higgins. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. From the gun, running back on the move. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Pitts. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
It's another first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, SMU!
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
SMU 17.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 into the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Boston College right back to the line. They'll try to run for it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. He'll heave it deep. Snags it on the right. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The give from the gun. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Returns it inside the 30 to the 29, and after the interception, they'll try to cash it in with a score.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Throws it, fires complete. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. Still looking on the move. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the single back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Parker. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Looking to take a shot. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
At the 15-yard line. First down for the offense.
Power football with the run. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
First down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down.
It's another first down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. He's got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Just keeps swinging it. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. There he goes. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mustangs.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Scanning the field, it's Parker. Fires to the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Caught by the tight end. He's tackled at the 47.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
It's all teed up. Boston College will kick to start this third quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you that number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
On third and short, the power run here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Here comes the offense onto the field again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Boston College wants to play fast. Wide open downfield. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
BC back to work after picking up the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? To the air, it's Parker. Fires to the right. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Boston College! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw, it's Parker. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Turning it on. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. And the route is on.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Higgins. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Finds a man on the right. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
Oh, they're after him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Boston College. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Texas is in front. They've played awfully well today in DKR. And while there's no Ricky Williams or Earl Campbell out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 10 over Florida. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? They'll run the screen. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Ramsauer. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun to give, looking for room. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Higgins. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Slithers into space. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, SMU! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
On to attempt the try. Splits those uprights right in half. So a drive there of 84 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. The give to the left side. He's got enough to give Boston College the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Running it to the right. Shakes off the defender. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. unloads quickly. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached the break. Boston College has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. To the air, it's Parker. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They're dealing with a second and long. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the ground with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. From the gun, the ground game. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Boston College! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
63, SMU, 31.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a...
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Mustangs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. They'll leave it with him. And they get him down. The Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Want to talk about a monster performance? This guy now has 150 yards rushing. The defense has had no answer for this guy, and he's showing you why he is such a weapon in this offense. Speed, the ability to catch the ball, the vision, the quickness. He's got all the tools in the toolbox.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back has it. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Parker. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
That's a first down for the offense.
The give on the inside. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man down the middle. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
3rd down coming.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense have had some bright moments. They've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
Boston College will send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fakes the grab. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Mustangs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run the sneak for it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Runs through the tackle.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Zings it complete to the right. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run it to the right. Oh, he's got a chance. Fighting off the defender. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. The Mustangs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And that's a 1st down.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Ramsauer. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Touchdown, SMU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And it's up and good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Texas is currently ahead early in this one in DKR, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over Florida.
Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote.
We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.